Hey Zion, Pastor Thomas here. Today we're recording a video on how to RSVP for our test services that are coming up. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step, if you're planning on coming, how you would RSVP to let us know that you plan to arrive so that we can plan accordingly. So let's go. You go to the church website, zbcc.ca, which you can see that's where I am now. Here in the center, we have a couple of pictures with some information. So this one right now is highlighting our volunteer training that we're doing. We still have a need for volunteers, so feel free to sign up and do that. But on this first one, this COVID-19 response, there's a note here that says that we're planning to start trial services on August 9th. We have an RSVP process. We have 3 services, the 9th, the 16th, and the 23rd. And that if you would like to attend in person on these Sundays, to please RSVP here. So you just click on the here, and this is going to bring you to our Eventbrite page. Takes a minute or so to load. Once you get to the page, it's going to show you, you'll see Zion Baptist Community Church, Ministry Relaunch. We're talking about the Sunday morning services. A little blurb about what these services are, when the services start, which is going to be 10:45. And then over here, you see select a date. So if you plan on attending, go select a date. It's going to bring up a little window. And on this window, there's going to be you're going to see the 3 dates that are available currently. If you're planning on coming the 9th, you just make sure you're at the 9th, click tickets. And now this is going to open up a window with 2 parts. One is this RSVP section, and then the other one is the attendees. The attendees is where you let us know some of the specifics of who's attending. We're just looking for numbers. We don't need names. So you can indicate how many adults are going to be coming and how many children are going to be with your group. Now for the RSVP, what we're doing here is you're indicating the type of pew that you're going to need to accommodate your household or your cohort. You're not, it's not like a movie theater or a hockey game where you're reserving a specific seat or pew. You're just making sure that you have the space that you're going to need to have your household or cohort sit together. And so we have 3 different options. One, just to talk briefly about our wheelchair option. We have a wheelchair area right by the entrance into the sanctuary. We've made it a little bit larger. We've taken out one of the pews just to give us a little bit more space and to be able to accommodate physical distancing. So if you need one of the wheelchair options, you can certainly just click and let us know how many you need. And then there's the large pew and the small pew option. Now the large pew is for larger households or cohorts. We've indicated there that a large pew can comfortably fit 8 adults, obviously a higher number of children. And so if you're part of a larger household, or you've cohorted with another family, you need more space than the small pews can accommodate, which are comfortably 4 adults, or obviously more with kids, then you can indicate that this is what you need, is you need a large pew. Now we have a little bit of note here about what a cohort is, just as a friendly reminder. It consists of people, and it's always the same people, who are able to break the physical distancing rules. And we have a little link here for the government website with some more details. Another friendly reminder that when we talk about cohorts, you need to have your church cohort needs to be the same as your non-church cohort. We can't have 5 different cohorts for different things, because then we're not really following the guidelines and we're kind of just living regularly. So you just first thing to decide is how big is my group. Now if you are if this is a multi-family or a cohort sort of situation, only one person needs to do the RSVP. Both households don't need to do it. Just one person can do it, and you're going to set aside that pew for your group. So say we're a family of 6. We're not going to fit here in the small pew. You need one of the larger center pews. You indicate so by dropping the number bar and selecting 1, because you're going to need 1 pew. Then you go down here, and I said we're a family of 6, and our family of 6 is made up of 2 adults and then 4 children. So you just select that. You can see here what you are setting aside, and then you go register. Now, once you register, it's going to bring you to a page. We're going to input a little bit of your information just so we know, who is actually reserving this type of pew. And while it does just a reminder of the numbers, we have 7 large pews available, and then we have 10 small pews. The balcony is set aside for overflow and for volunteers. So I'm going to put in my information. My name is Thomas boom. My email is thomas@zbcc.ca, and then I'm going to put that in here again, just for double confirmation. All right, then you have a couple check options. One is keep me updated on the latest news, events, and exclusive offers from this event organizer. So if you want to be in the loop when we do things like this in the future, you'll be alerted. You can also send emails about the best events happening nearby. I'm going to leave them unchecked for right now. A little bit of terms of services. Let's go ahead and register. Click register at the bottom. Give it the time that it needs. And great. That's all it takes. We have you've reserved your spot, and we'll see you on the 9th. If you have any questions, or if you're trying to do things and it's not quite working, you can certainly call the church office, but we've tried to set this up as smoothly as we can. That's it for today about RSVPing for our services, and we look forward to seeing you on the 9th. All right, have a good day, Zion.